Hello, everypony. My name is Blancmark, and welcome back to Phasmophobia. I'm um, just killing some time until I need to get my blood drawn for diabetes. You know, all that nonsense once every couple months. Just found out that I didn't actually have an official reference from my doctor, to be honest. I don't really know why. I thought I had one, but I guess not. I think it's stupid that they're like, oh yeah, you have to do this, and then like somewhere around there, and then they don't give you a letter or anything. You have to basically ask for it, and I completely forgot to do that. So I don't know if I'm allowed to. Who knows, right? Um, yeah, I don't know. I hope I'm allowed to. It will suck that if I am just now, I'm not eating for 8 hours, which sucks because I'm hungry. I really am hungry. I haven't had a lot to eat today, and yeah, this is not good. But you know, all right. Today we're going into prison to see. Might just even take the parabolic. Who knows? Is parabolic thing? No. Let's see. Oh, it's in A block. Who are we dealing with? We're dealing with John Halstead. All right. Fine. I'll just go around with the parabolic first. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm allowed to actually. Did I not grab it? Oh. Didn't work for some reason. Alright, fine. Alright, let's turn this off again, and okay, squishy, nice. Let's see if I can get anything while I'm walking. There and up, so it's upstairs. Okay, so that doesn't mean it's not in a prison block then? That is so cool. I'm so glad it's not in a prison block. Because usually it is. I think all those individual cells can be a thing too. But yeah, see, this is why having a parabolic can be really useful in these cases. Because it just basically told me where the ghost is. I don't know exactly, but I know it's upstairs in that corner upstairs somewhere. So I mean, that's fine, right? Okay, so that means I don't really need it on anymore. Okay, turn the breaker on. There you go. All right, let's hope it doesn't turn it off again because the breaker is kind of far away from where the ghost is. So maybe we'll get a special like Banshee voice or something. That would be interesting if we got a Banshee voice on the parabolic. I got a Diogen on the Spirit box yesterday, the day before that, something like that. That was interesting because I normally don't. I normally never get a Dio sound, but I think I was just happened to just be on top of it, and then it did that. It's like, oh, nice. That light switch is on. Very interesting. That is on. 18. 16. So it's off. It is here. That would explain why it's on. Yeah, too much of a temperature difference. Can you... Alright. Okay. Guess it's clear then. It's in there. I thought it was up, because it said up. There was an arrow upwards, so I thought it was up, but I thought it was upstairs, but that's actually way easier than if it's just down here with the rest of us mortals. That's okay. I'm gonna use this in the microphone. That's usually the second thing I bring in. Crucifixes in a microphone. Sound sensor, sorry. Microphone. Then I can hear sounds that it does in the truck, which can be useful. Not essential, but can be useful. And yeah. Yeah, I'm just killing time, really. I don't really have a load of time. I have like an hour or so right now, so... Yeah, don't know. Door, UV, spirit box. Yeah, I don't even remember what I said in my previous video. I would have to rewatch the whole thing about the Sunday sessions and all that, but TLDR basically is we managed to get the guy out of there, which is good. I see an orb. Okay, we have an orb. I have an orb in there. Did touch the door. No fingies. Floppity flop flop. Okay. Well, let's see. Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? So far nothing. Is it freezing in here? No, it's pretty warm actually. That clipped through for a moment there. Interesting. We did see an orb though. It's not freezing. It doesn't react to the spirit box as far as I know, so it might just be. Couple of ghost events. Interesting. EMF, book, and 1 dots. Prefer to take 2 dots, but I'll take the other dots in later. Also need to take a photo camera in. Book, dots, and an EMF. Oh. You did something. Flop the key, flop the clipboard. I see. Clipboard, book, folder. What else we got here? Coffee. Another clipboard. I know, it's fun, isn't it? Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't have a camera, so... There he is. Don't really have a camera, so... Can't really do a whole lot with that right now. I'm gonna see it appear when I don't have my photo camera. Yeah, I don't really remember what I said about the Sunday sessions, but in short, the guy is gone, and my significant other, one of the other Gap chaps, basically took his place. Because he just happened to ask, like, hey, I heard about this, I heard about your game, if there's room, if there's ever room, like, I know you're talking to like 50 people about joining, so, it's fine, I don't really understand if if I don't get in, but, is it possible? And apparently it was possible, because he basically accepted him right away, which is great. But he's also being DM is also being, I don't know. I didn't really care for something that happened. It wasn't like bad per se, but I don't know. It's just that my significant other is getting a little bit screwed over with work. Like today, well, right now it's Monday morning, but basically for me it's Sunday on Monday, basically, and he had to work on Sundays, which really sucked. He had to work the entire weekend, so that's in addition to the entire work week, to the entire normal work week, he had to work. Why can't I place this? In addition to that, in addition to the entire normal work week, he also had to work the entirety of the weekend, which is insane. Like dots, a lot of options still. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of insane how much they have to work. Like, oh my god, why so much work? It's ridiculous. The company doesn't really seem to care about them, you know, just expendable workers. Like, we're taking on too many orders than we can handle, so you have to work for the weekend. Fuck you, kind of. Like, I don't know. And I told the DM, like, okay, my significant other was kind of upset about it because, of course, he doesn't want to work on Sundays. Fully understood. I mean, fully understand that. It's like it's his day off. He only gets like 2 days off a week, and then it's like, oh yeah, y'all gotta work your ass off because, you know, screw you, kind of. It's like, really? Hello? Okay, there's no UV. So that gets rid of a Banshee. Writing, maybe. EMF, maybe. So far, no EMF, no writing so far. No writing so far. EMF, writing. What is this ghost doing? So that sucks, you know, and so I told the DM, like, hey, he can't make it for a little bit because, you know, he can't make it this week because of that. And the unfortunate thing is that also like 2 weeks ago, they pulled the same thing, right? And I think the DM is getting a little bit sick of the fact that people can't make it, and I understand it after the guy who left, or who got kicked, basically, but that was his own choice, you know, he chose to not show up, because, oh my god, church and whatever else is important to him, which definitely wasn't what was important to, you know, the game wasn't as important to him, so that was on him, but my significant other, it's not his fault that, you know, his work is forcing him to, and it's not, hopefully it's not going to be like a standard thing, because that is criminal, pretty much. Like, you can't, like, basically demand that your workers are basically working every single day of the year, no matter what. That is just against law, I believe. But, yeah, DM is getting a little sick of it, I think. And, like, understandable in a way, but he's also being a little bit heartless about it. And honestly, I don't think he's gonna care if, you know, he has to kick, you know, him. I don't think the DM's going to care a whole lot about it, to be honest. 4.8, 5.5, 10.2 out here. It's not freezing though. What is this? Spirit box? Again? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? I don't think it's Spirit Box. So that's no yokai, freezing, Ure, ghost writing, a Fae, or EMF. Is it EMF? Raiju. Check my temperatures. 4.6, 3.2. Okay. Could be it. Could it be a Ure? I mean, I guess could be anything really, but could it be Ure? Maybe. Let's see. Let's have a little looky. See what this guy could be. Maybe if I just remove most of the objects from the room and kind of put it over here, like where it normally wouldn't be. Maybe that'd help. If it is a Raiju, though, I'm screwed. Pull these electronics nearby. We know it's dots, right? So we don't have to worry about it. We can turn this off. Camera, we know it's dots, so we can kind of turn this off. We can just kind of take it outside. We don't need the camera anymore. We know it's orb, so. Well, I guess I can identify it with the camera, right? With as much electronics in the thing as possible. Like, guess we can, in a way. Alright. You know what? Why not? Oh. Abu. Alright. Cool. Where's my photo camera? Over here somewhere. Knock on the window. Great. Where did he knock on the window? Here? Yeah, EMF 4. No book, though. He's not writing in the book. He is not writing in the book. Not at all. Hasn't been using the dots much either. He's not writing in the book either. Where are you? There he is. Can barely see you. Are you here? Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna test for a Raiju. Because it's the only thing I can think of. Is this a Raiju? Perhaps, maybe? I'm just gonna test it. I don't know if it is, but I'm just gonna test it. Oh yeah, we're actually at Raiju Raiju hunting thing. It should be hunting now, because it's a Raiju. If it is a Raiju, it should be hunting now. Is this a Fae? No, Fae would be free. Fae would be riding. It's not been riding. I don't think it's a Fae. Maybe? Nah, I think it would have ridden already. That's normal speed. Is this a Yurei? I thought I heard something with the door, but I wasn't sure. Is this a Yurei? Probably. Yeah, there's many electronics. It cannot be a Raiju. There's many electronics. So it's either a Yurei or a Fae, but it sounds perfect. Normal speed. I think it's a Yurei. Well, anyway, I mean, oop. Okay, he's done. Yeah, I don't know. It feels a bit, feels a bit like the DM is a little bit sick of it, to be honest, and I can sort of understand, but in another way I sort of can't. Because it's like, it's not, you know, my significant other's fault, and basically what he tells me is like, oh yeah, I had a bad job, and I had a bad job too, and the only way to make it better is to report him to the authorities. And it just, I don't know, it just felt a little bit like he was telling my significant other basically fight the system. And it's like, and fight the system, show you so you could show up at my game. And it's like, yeah, I suppose. I don't know, that's not really how that works though, but okay. I mean, it's easier said than done, just to like, oh yeah, fight the system. Your work is shit, fight the system. Like, yeah, I mean, yes, but, like, I don't know. It just feels a bit weird to me, and that's like, maybe not the requirement, but like, that's like, I know he's trying to be helpful, but it's not really helpful in a way. It's kind of like just being told like, "Oh, fight the system." It's like, yeah, it's easier said than done. I get what he's trying to do, but it's I don't know. It also sounds like a bit of annoyance. I don't know. He worked really hard on it, and it's very important to him and everything. And I get it. Yeah, that's definitely not writing. And I get it. He worked hard on it, and it's important to him and everything. I get it. I'm not like trying to be a dick or I'm trying not to understand, but I also feel like he needs to be a little bit more understanding himself because, you know, it's not, you know, my significant other's fault. And I mean, we'll see how it goes. I understand he's like disappointed. It's freezing. It is a Yuri. Okay. And I understand, you know, he's a bit disappointed and maybe a bit annoyed about it, and I get it. You're trying to do the Yuri thing now? Now that I figured you out, you're like, I have no more secrets. Yeah, I'm taking Squishy with me because Squishy. Yeah, I don't know. Currently, there are no real issues, so that's good. But he did say like, oh, as long as it doesn't happen like all the, that's a Yuri. As long as it doesn't happen all the time, it's like, no, it's not going to happen all the time. At least I hope not. That would be horrible. But I don't know. Unfortunately, if my significant other does end up getting kicked because his work is forcing him to work Sundays a lot, then I mean, I'm not sticking around if that's the case. I mean, I could, but don't want to. So that means I'll be back at 0 D&D. That wasn't even an evidence. I think he did the light switch. Or was it a ghost event that didn't ever happen or something? Whatever. Detect the ghost with the motion sensor. Not worth it. I was like, no, not worth it. I could, I forgot. Whatever. I don't care. You're right. Yay.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs.
Yeah, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to leave, but if my significant other gets kicked and out of solidarity, I will leave too. Which would suck, but so I hope not. But and I get it, you know, that he wants that the DM wants his players to show up all the time, but there's also like the thing of like you can't always do that. And just because the DM has time doesn't mean everyone else does too, you know. And if it's occasionally, then it shouldn't matter so much. But you know, parabolic. Breakers in the garage. Okay. Parabolic. Blah. Parabolic tarot cards. Nice. I don't know. Baseline. 16. So again, it's like sunrise. 17. 16. 16. 16. 17. Okay. But yeah, at least we were having fun together playing this game. And like one other player is not able to join for a while because of their own like personal struggles that they're struggling with. So that's already a bit of a letdown. It wasn't too much of it. 12. Okay. DM wasn't too much of a dick about it. Didn't make too much of an issue about it, but you know. What door did you touch? This one? The other one? Doesn't matter. There's no fingies. Okay. But you know. I just hope it all goes well. In my experience, usually these kind of things, especially revolving D&D, doesn't really go well. And yeah, just getting certain vibes from, you know, things, the DM included, and It's like, I don't know, I don't want to have these vibes, but I do. It sucks. Yeah, it's nothing too terrible or anything. It's just, you know. I get the feeling that we as players are, because he has had multiple groups playing this, and it seems like whenever it ends, it actually just ends. If everyone dies, it's kind of, you get like one redo, and then afterwards it's kind of over, you know. And that's that. It just ends after that. There's another orb. Okay. Just the whole thing just kind of ends after that. I guess nothing lasts forever, and that's true. But it's just kind of sad when it just ends like that, you know. Yeah, and it seems like he doesn't, like, they're not in the server anymore. They're just those people are gone. You know, it's like that's it. You know, he's just gonna keep running the same game like for the rest of his life or something. Is that what he's gonna do? I don't even know. If he really likes it, then maybe, but I don't know. Maybe it's too early to think of the future of this game, but still. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Keep throwing shit over here. Stop it. Stop throwing shit over here. You want it? Here. Have the damn cup and the damn phone. Jesus. Close. Uh-huh. Too, right? Or did he teleport it again? He teleported it. Okay. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Oh, dots and EMF5. We have a dots and an EMF5, guys. We have an EMF5 and a dots. Gonna be an Obake? No. No ultraviolet. Oh, and an orb, right? We have an orb. It's a Raiju. We did have an orb, right? It's a Raiju. Okay. Cool. EMF 5 dots and an orb. It's a Raiju. Okay. Well, this is a Raiju. I think he's flipping me off. Or it's, the Crimson Chin or something. Or some silhouette of a person. Just gonna say it's the Crimson Chin. I don't know why. It's just the Crimson Chin. It is the Crimson Chin. Cleanse the area near the ghost, the smudge stick, and parabolic. It is the Crimson Chin. Alright. Hiya. Did that do it? Alright. Parabolic. Say something, do something, please. Do something, say something. Cluck, cluck. Do something, say something, please. Do something. Do a thing. Hello? Why are you crawling all of a sudden? Doesn't make any sense. Why are you crawling? Stop crawling. Hello? What do you want? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? What do you want? Do something. Talk to me. Scream at me. Talk to me. Scream at me. Talk to me. Scream at me. Hello? Where are you? Do something. Do something, please. Are you here? Are you close? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? What do you want? Are you here? Are you close? What do you want? Are you here? Where are you? Are you close? What do you want? Are you here? Where are you? Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Where are you? Thank you. Lop. Yeah, and honestly, we're not too sorry that the other guy got kicked, because I was kind of like wondering, like, because the one who's currently not available right now because they're dealing with other stuff, they were pretty much like kind of against. They they suddenly out of the blue, at least as far as I thought, banned a certain word, and it's like, okay, why is that? And we got to talking about it, like, hey, why is that? And now I know why. And it's like, oh. So yeah, the guy that was kicked. For a little bit of context, we had there was a librarian somewhere, and the librarian was. Does this actually work in the thing? Can't place it in here. Can do that though. There was a librarian. The librarian was like a young girl, like whatever, you know. And apparently we went on a mission and or for the guild or whatever, and the librarian was going to travel with us for some reason. They had some skill that we needed or something. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So that was fine. And when we were told, like, oh yeah, this guy, like the executioner slash guard, is gonna travel with you as protection, and the librarian is going to travel with you as well. So okay, so the guy that was kicked, he went basically as that happened. I mean, I didn't really hear it because he has a shitty mic and it wasn't all that clear. But basically, what he did was just blurt out "loli, loli, 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 loli," and like, really, really, dude. I mean, I didn't hear it back then, but when the person who's not available told me that, I was like, wow, really? Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, that creeped her out, and I can understand why. It's like you're just like, oh yeah, the librarian will be joining you, and she just happens to be a young girl, and it's like to just randomly, just in public, just randomly blurt out "loli, loli, loli." That's like blurting out "jailbait, jailbait, jailbait." It's like, why? That's so inappropriate. It's stupid, you know. It's like you don't do that. Yeah, imagine doing that in real life, you know, like, hello, this is your this is I don't know, Margaret. Margaret is your new supervisor. This is Margaret's daughter, Emma, and Emma's like, you know, 7, and you just look down at Emma, and instead of saying hi, you look down at her and you say jailbait, 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 or like loli, 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 loli. Like, come on, shit, don't do that. Like, what? I mean, I don't give a shit. I don't care if he jerks off on things like that. I don't care. It's none of my business. But, I mean, I don't know, and I don't want to know. It's none of my business. Well, he just burned a crucifix. Cool. That's a righteousoi. They'll burn it early. But you don't need to say shit like that, you know? It's just a bit much. To just blur it out, you know. It's just, you don't do that. It's, yeah, it's not right. So I fully understand why why they wanted to ban the word "lowly." For any of you that don't know what that means, I don't look it up. Just don't do it. It is a word that is derived from Japanese. It means it's short for lolicon or Lolita complex, which is the unfortunate act of sexualized depiction of underage women in Japanese anime and manga media, unfortunately. Which again, you know, if you're internet, whatever, none of my business. I'm not gonna kink shame anyone. It's not my place to do so. I mean, I'm into some pretty niche stuff, nothing illegal, but some pretty niche stuff myself. You know, like whatever, right? But anything, I think everyone has their own like little shame thing. You know, that they're like their little weird kink or their little thing that they're ashamed of. You know, like whatever, right? As long as nobody gets hurt in person, then I don't really whatever, right? I don't really care. So I draw the line at, like, you know, abuse and, you know, all that, and force and abuse and, you know, all that, and pain and torment and whatnot. It's like, I'm not okay with that. Other than that, I don't really give a shit, to be honest. Like, oh yeah, I'm into, like, I don't know, this or that. Like, I don't care, you know. Whatever you like, you know. Don't really give a shit. I mean, I'm a furry, so, you know, I guess that's also kind of the part of it. Like, I'm kind of desensitized to that kind of stuff. In the furry community, you're gonna see, especially if you're actively looking at, like, artwork and stuff, you're gonna see a lot of different shit, a lot of different stuff that you may or may not be into. That doesn't matter. You're gonna see a lot of different stuff, and all that exposure just kind of ends up desensitizing you a little bit, you know, as a furry. You're kind of like, okay, you know, it's just this. Where normal people would be like, I would be like, okay, whatever. I'm not into it. But yeah, I don't know. That's maybe why I don't have that sort of visceral reaction to someone saying lowly. But it's like, I can understand why that's extremely inappropriate in a situation like that. Like, you just don't do that. That's just having common sense and common decency, you know. So it has nothing to do with, you know, any kind of niche interest itself. It just has everything to do with just being inappropriate and creepy. Oh, it's already done. Yeah, that's right. They flipped the breaker. That's right. Can turn it back on because it's right here. Okay. Yeah. But, you know, in the context that that guy did it, it's just creepy and kind of stupid. You just don't do that. So in that case, I'm not opposed to banning a certain word. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's gonna come up for anyone. So whatever. I don't care. That's fine. But yeah, that just shows what kind of a creep that guy was, you know. And it's like, yeah, I understand it made her very, very uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm glad he's gone. My significant other is a way better person in general, so we're having fun. So yeah. But you know, if his work does force him to work Sundays more and more often, I have a feeling he's going to end up getting kicked, and that is unfortunate, because I don't want to play either if that happens. I'm like, it's not his fault, and if he gets kicked because, oh, you can't attend for like a couple times, then like, fuck you. No, I'm not okay with that. Have a little bit of a heart, have a little bit of decency to just be understanding, you know. If you know it's not their fault, and basically are telling someone like, oh, if you can't make it, well, you have to fight the system. You're basically being told to fight the system. It's like, you shouldn't have to fight the system in order to, you know, do anything. You shouldn't be told to fight the system. That's just ridiculous. Why would he have to fight the system in order to keep his spot in the game? It's not his fault. I'm gonna die. Lost all sanity. I probably already did. Wait, I didn't. Now I did. That was actually perfect. That was actually perfect. That's exactly the card I needed to lose the sanity. Go below 25%. I lost all of it. I have zero sanity now. Oh, I smudged her. That's right. Which means I have a little bit of time. Where did that door come from all of a sudden? Please don't spawn. Please don't spawn. Please don't spawn! Okay. I made it, guys. Awesome. Yeah, so I don't know. Some of you may be thinking like, oh yeah, you're just as much of a creep because you don't have a visceral reaction to it. Like, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. I mean, am I a creep? I guess. Aren't we all in some way? Aren't we all just kind of creepy in our own little way? You know. I mean, Doesn't matter what I'm into. I wouldn't just blurt out something like that, you know.
There accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason.
Especially not in public with like random people. Like why would you do that? That's just dumb. That's how I feel about it anyway. It's just not something you just do, you know. Where's the breaker? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, see you're watching this show or something and with whatever, like with your kids or your little nephew or your little niece or something or whatever, you're just watching a show and then the character comes on screen and you're like, oh, I want to bang him so hard. Like, why do you even say that? Like, if you're with other like furries who are into that shit, then like, okay, fine, whatever, nobody cares. But if you're just in the random, like in a movie theater or something, like, and you're say you go to the new Sonic movie or something, and you go to the movie theater and you're watching the new Sonic movie with like the however many people are there, right? And you're just saying out loud like Tails or something, or Amy Rose or whatever, or Knuckles or whatever comes on screen. No, appears on screen, I should say. Damn, need to watch what I say. And you're like, I want to bang that. Like, it's like you just don't, or like, why would you do that? Just don't do that. That's stupid. You know. Or like people are like after the movie or like talking about it, and people are like talking about, oh, that was fun. Oh, I especially like the scene where this and this happened, and you know, where Jim Carrey was being weird because he's Jim Carrey, you know. And it's like, I like Jim Carrey stuff. It's because it's like funny and weird, and then someone is like, I want to fuck Tails. It's like, just, if it's not with like fellow furries or something, or other people that feel the same way, just don't do that. Like, the guy that was kicked from the group, he doesn't even really know us. Oh, this light is on. Why do they always turn on lights nowadays? I mean, it's fine, but why are you turning on the light all the time? Shit. Okay. It's like there's so many times that they already turn on the light again. Like, okay, great. Like, don't say that shit, you know? That's, nobody cares. Leave us alone, you know? I'm just here to enjoy the movie. I'm not here to listen to you and how much you want to bang a fictional cartoon or animated character. I mean, if you do, great. Good for you, but you don't say that shit in public. Like, in private with people you know and people you trust and people you know like that stuff too, then maybe, but just randomly, no, don't do that. Don't be weird. Like, and that's how I feel about it. It's like, you can like whatever you want. It doesn't matter as long as you're not hurting anyone, you know, whatever. But you don't have to like blurt it out loud, especially not in public, and especially not against people you don't even know or barely even know. Just don't do that. Why would you? Yeah. It's just common sense and common decency. Okay, did you turn off the light? Alright, ring around the rosy. Pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Alright. Aim. Okay. There we go. Turn off the light up here. Or did I? No, I don't think I did, right? I think they did. I don't remember turning off the light. That'll cost me any sanity. Oh! 56?! How the hell did I end up with 56 sanity? They did one ghost event. What? Okay. Huh? I'm confused. How did that even happen? Turn on that light up there. They're very active. Can this be a Fae or something? I mean, I guess. We don't have any evidence whatsoever. Did something over here. Hello? Oh. Fingerprints. You know that. Fingerprints. You turn on this light. Fingerprints. Just keep it here, I guess. Up. Fingerprints. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how I mean, being forward is good, but there's being forward and being honest. You know, that's all fine and good, but you gotta know when to do that and when it's an appropriate time and place and people. You know, and if you don't know that, then yeah. And there are definitely people who don't know that at all. There are people who well, fortunately, also people who do, which is good. But, you know, it's not always the case, sadly. Is that a photo camera? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna use the spirit box then. Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? 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 Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Bonus here. Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Okay, EMF 5. Oop. Freezing, maybe? Oh yeah, definitely freezing. Ultraviolet and freezing. I haven't seen an orb yet. Mimic? Maybe? That's a possibility still. Don't like it. It's draining my sanity so hard in here. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess I could do another camera there and then 2 of these. Gotta drop this first, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Let's go up. Flop that. That's an EMF 5. It's a Jinn. Flop. That's a Jinn, everybody. Nice. Jinn. Jinn. It is a Jinn. At least if it doesn't have Spirit Box, which I don't think. I can try if it is I mean, I haven't seen an orb either, so... No, it's EMF 5, ultraviolet, and spirit, and freezing. It can't be. EMF 5 is not a mimic, so that's a Jinn. Average sanity. All right, fine. What's the cursed possession anyway? Did we find it? I think so. We'll have a look. Ouija board, maybe? No. Squishy? No. I think I saw the summoning circle anywhere, right? I mean, it may have been on the floor here that I just didn't see it, but... No, it's not here. And all of these are unavailable anyway, so it doesn't matter. The summoning circle would be here. It's not. These are available, though. No mirror. Monkey paw, maybe? I don't know where the monkey paw is, or where it would be. I have no idea. Tarot cards would be here. Squishy, no, it's probably something that I don't have. It's probably something that I don't have. Alright. Jin cannot teleport, so I'll just wait here a little bit until my sanity goes down. Yeah, so ultimately it's for the best that the guy's gone for many different reasons. The whole lowly thing was just another reason why the guys should have gone. And I hope I can keep playing that game with my significant other for a long time to come. But who knows? Who knows at this point? People are weird, and people are difficult, and more often than not, especially dungeon masters or, you know, or game masters or however you want to call them, they're some of them are very understanding, some of them are like absolutely not. And you know, I know everyone is different, but I don't. And you know what else I noticed in the Dungeons and Dragons scene right now? There's so many kids, like online. All of a sudden, like everyone, like you can't look anywhere. There's all kids. I mean, I say kids, they're like teenagers, but to me, that's kids. I'm almost 40. I'm old enough to be their dad. If I had a child at, what was it, at age like 25, age 25, then they would be like 15, about now, 14, 15. It's like, I could be their dad. That's weird. That's weird to think about, but I can be their dad. And it's like, and I often find that adults like me don't really want to play with children or with teenagers, and teenagers don't want to play with adults. So it's yeah, I mean, D&D used to be for old guys like me who either grew up with it or used to play it at school or with their friend group, or always wanted to but never could because they had nobody like in real life that enjoyed it, that enjoyed the kind of stuff. No real opportunity to play it, but now we can play online, so they can finally play it, you know. But all of a sudden, there's like in 2024, there's like all of a sudden like so many kids now out there who don't want to play with adults. So not only do you have to make sure that, you know, the time zone and the date and time and all that is that they play is good for you, you also need to make sure that the campaign and whatever it is something you would want to play. So if you don't want to play like a West Marches style game where like anyone can play at any time in one big world, and if they raid a dungeon and steal all the loot, then there will be no more loot left for anyone else. That sort of stuff. I don't like that sort of stuff. So no, you got to make sure that it's something that you would enjoy. Then you got to make sure that, you know, the dungeon master, you know, accepts you and whatnot. A lot of them hold like interviews and stuff, and it's like it's almost like you're applying for a job, and it's like you can't gauge whether or not you're going to like me as a person by making me fill out a questionnaire and asking me a few questions afterwards, and you know, get to know me, but don't like judge me based on the form that I fill in and the first impression that I give. You know, I don't want to be applying for a job. I just want to play D&D. Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty crap at selling myself. It's like, you know, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight, let alone where I see myself in 5 years. It's like some dungeon masters can be pretty difficult about it, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But there's so many teens all of a sudden. It's kind of annoying, really. Like, I was invited to something. The guy's like, "Oh yeah, I found a dungeon master and a bunch of players. Do you want to join?" It's like, "Yeah, sure." I mean, date and time was fine. Then the dungeon master like left pretty much right away. Like after like a couple of days, like, "Oh yeah, sorry, they can't make it on what was it, Fridays, I think, Friday night or something. So I'm gonna look for another one. I can't post anything because, you know, I just found her, so I have to wait for a week until I can post another ad. But if any one of you knows a dungeon master, great." And I'm like, I kind of offered like maybe I can run a couple of things before, you know, before you find an actual dungeon master for us. And he's like, I would like to. I'm like, cool. And then, oh yeah, then the guy was like, oh yeah, I found a dungeon master, but they insist that everyone is above 20, above 20 years old. And I'm like, oh man, I'm fine. I'm almost 40, so that's fine. And then all three other players were like, oh yeah, we're teenagers. Oh yeah, we're like 14 and 15. It's like, really? Really? How's a bunch of kids? It's like, yeah, sorry, I'm not sticking around for that. Sorry, don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I mean, I just want to play, have a relaxed time playing D&D with people that actually, when you're an adult, it doesn't really matter how old anyone is. I find, whether they're like in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I don't give a shit. But if you're a kid or a teenager, you're like, especially a teenager, you're like, your body is developing, you're going for puberty, you have like mood swings, and your voice cracks and changes, and, your body changes and everything, and oh boy, and, your biggest worry is like, the biggest worry is when you're a teenager is, what is my mom going to cook for dinner tonight? When am I finally going to have sex? And with who? That's like the three like uncertainties of being a teenager. I know there are more, but those three are pretty generic. They don't have to like pay their own bills. They don't have to manage their own finances or make their own food or work a job or anything of the sort. Pay taxes, pay insurance, that sort of thing. They don't have to do anything like that themselves. It's all like mommy and daddy are gonna do it for them. And it's like, I get it, but they still have to go to school legally. Their law states, at least over here, we have something called leerplicht, which is basically you have to be in school until you're like a certain age, and then you don't have to anymore. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's the case in other countries, but it's like these kids are still in school. They're in high school, for fuck's sake. You know how long ago high school is for me? A very long time ago. Oh my god. They're in such a different phase of their lives that it's just a little bit harder to, relate to it and all that, They're like, oh yeah, school and schoolwork and homework and everything, and I'm like, I'm working. And then, adults are like, I'm working a crappy job. Oh, sure hope I never end up working a crappy job. I was like, you have no idea what you're gonna do. I don't know. It's gonna take forever, isn't it? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't get why there's so many teenagers now, but I'll do my best to avoid them as best I can. I mean, they can be really not really nice people probably, but I hung out with teenagers when I was a teenager, and maybe when I was like early 20s, maybe, I don't even remember. Such a long time ago, but since then it's mostly been people of sort of around my own age, and not fully, because it doesn't really matter at that point whether someone is like 25 or 27 or 32, 35, 38. It doesn't really matter. 46 doesn't really fucking matter at that point, whatever. I don't know. Age shouldn't matter, but it matters in terms of like how mature somebody is. Not always either, but how mature somebody is and how, what stage of their life they're in. That's really what matters. I can't really relate to kids that still go to high school, I mean, I've been in high school for like so long. Nah. It will be different if you're like, I know, like, for example, Matthew Mercer has ran a group for an organization where they like they DM the session for a bunch of children and all that, and that's different, But I don't want to, or like if you're like a dad and you're running a game for your kids or your kids and their friends or something like that, that's fine, that's different. But a bunch of random kids online, yeah, no. It's like when I logged into Phasmophobia. Like the multiplayer stuff, I mean, I haven't done anything like multiplayer with randoms. I did at the very start of the game's like life cycle, but over time I just stopped doing it because I had some pretty bad experiences and I just didn't feel like it anymore. The server itself on Discord is also kind of shit. They encourage like abuse and trolling and shit and just being assholes. So that's like, I don't care. I don't care for that. And I tried to join a code. Someone posted a code, and I tried to join their lobby. And the first thing I hear when I join is a bunch of 13-year-olds going, "Oh, we like Fortnite! We like Fortnite! We like Fortnite! 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 We like Fortnite!" I instantly left. It's like, fuck that. It's like they were just trying to annoy people, and it's like, what's the point? Just want to play Phasmo. Shut the fuck up. But, you know, oh, Ever Sanity is done. Alright, cool. Where am I going? Well, that didn't work out. Oh, just started hunting. Oh. Why are you here? Okay, they are done. Good. Hooray! Now I can leave. Guess it's a chin. What else do I need to do? Yeah, escape the ghost during hunts. I never care for that. So. Well, it's almost time anyway. So. Almost time for my ride to arrive, and then in about an hour I'm gonna get my blood drained for the diabetes. So yeah, I don't know. This was an interesting little thing. This was an interesting little session. This and just a little bit of talking, a little bit of. I think I like this better than just a blank file. You know, sometimes a blank file it works, but you know, I like talking during random games as well, especially relaxed games like this, because it's just fun for me to do. So I don't know. I know that none of you really give a fuck about whatever the hell I talk about, but you know, I just like to. I don't really, you know. I like talking to you. I like talking to you guys, whoever the fuck you are. I don't know who you are, but I like talking. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. I should go prepare for getting my blood drained by a vampire.